What is going on, my friends? Ryan Williams here, back with another one, and in today's video I'm going to show you how much income I received in dividends this month. In the month of September, I received dividend payments from 7 different companies, and we are going to run through each one and total it all up at the end. I'll also be giving you guys a sneak peek into which stocks I expect to be paying me dividends in the month of October, so be sure to stick around for that. Anyway, before we get rocking and rolling, if you guys love getting dividends as much as I do, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. And while you're at it, if you want to see more dividend stock content from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well so you can stay up to date on all future videos. Anyway, thank you guys so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. And now, without further ado, let's get into it. All right, my friends, now the very first dividend payment I received in the month of September was from AWR, which on September 1st paid me a dividend of $3.66. And if we go over to this gain and loss page for all of the stocks in my portfolio, you guys can see here that I currently have just over 10 shares of AWR at an average cost per share of $79.09. Now, in the last handful of months, the stock has really gone up in share price for me. I don't think I've owned this stock for more than 6 or 7 months, and it's already up over 11%. So I'm definitely happy with the gain that I have with this company so far, but actually I would say probably in the last few weeks or in the last month, the stock has gone down. It's really come down in share price. All right, guys, now moving on to dividend payment number 2. That one came from Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol JNJ. And on September 7th, Johnson & Johnson paid me a dividend of $11.44, which brings our total with this one in AWR so far for the month of September to $15.10 in dividends. Now, scrolling down here, guys, you can see that I have almost 11 shares of Johnson & Johnson, 10.858, at an average cost per share of $158.62. And my total gain with this company really isn't too substantial, about 3.5%, 3.58 if we want to get exact. But that's okay, guys. This is a really stable, a really reliable company, and a really good long-term investment. And you guys have heard me say this before, especially in one of my recent videos where I talked more in depth about this stock. Johnson & Johnson is definitely one of the more popular dividend investments. I feel like a lot of dividend investors have this in their portfolio just because it is such a good company to own. Although I did have one commenter say Johnson & Johnson gave women ovarian cancer, a great moral company to invest in. So with that said, I guess it's not for everyone. But that is one of the beauties of dividend investing or investing in general, or just having your own individual portfolios. You can choose whatever stocks you want to put in there. Okay, not every stock is going to be for everyone. All right, guys, now moving on to dividend payment number 3, which came from Southern Company, ticker symbol SO, which also on September 7th paid me a dividend, and that dividend payment was $11.34, which brings our total so far with these 3 companies to $26.44 in dividends. So as far as my position with Southern Company goes, guys, I currently have 17.359 shares at an average cost per share of $59.75, which brings my total gain so far with this position to 5.89%. All right, guys, and moving on to payment number 4. This one came on September 10th from Chevron, ticker symbol CVX. And Chevron paid me a dividend of $17.05, which brings our total dividend income so far to $43.49. We're getting up there, guys. And Chevron's been a really weird stock this month, guys. I've seen it really come down, but then I've also seen it really come back up. Like the lowest, you guys can see that my current position is up 9.63%. But just at the lowest in the last couple of weeks, I'd say I saw it down to a total gain of like 2%. So it's really been a swingy stock this month. And then just diving a little bit deeper more into my position, guys, I have almost 13 shares, 12.898 at an average cost per share of $91.99. And this one's currently positioned or priced at just over $100. So almost a $10 gain per share with this stock. All right, my friends, moving on to dividend payment number 5, which came from 3M, ticker symbol MMM. And on September 13th, 3M paid me a dividend of $15.03, which brings our total dividend income so far in the month of September to $58.52. Not too shabby. And guys, I talked about 3M pretty in depth in one of my recent videos talking about 2 dividend kings that are on a discount or something. The title was something like that. So definitely give that a watch. I'll link that video in the description below. I also talk about Johnson & Johnson in that video, so you might be interested in watching it. But at any rate, guys, as far as my position goes, I currently have 10.235 shares of 3M at an average cost per share of $168. 28.13. And my total gain with 3M so far is 7.56%. However, up until recently, it was considerably higher. I want to say it was definitely like in the double digits, my gain with this company, and it may have even been over 15%. So if that's true, if I'm not tripping, this has really come down a lot in share price. All right, guys, payment number 6, which you guys can expect to see every month that we do one of these videos, that is from Main Street Capital Corporation, ticker symbol MAIN. And on September 15th, Main paid me a dividend of $5.88, which brings our total so far to $64.40. Now, for those of you who do not know, Main Street Capital Corporation is a monthly payer, so you'll get a dividend from this company every single month. And one of the cool things about investing in monthly dividend paying companies like this one and Realty Income, which is going to be on deck, and is that as the months go on, you can see yourself getting more and more and more payments. So this payment was $588, the last one was probably $584, and before that maybe it was $582. So with each payment, you're getting more and more money, which is the snowball effect taking place in real time. So it's really cool to see that actually happen. But anyway, enough rambling, guys. I currently have 28.836 shares of Main Street Capital Corporation at an average cost per share of $39.18, which brings my total gain with this company to 6.35%. All right, guys, now moving on to the 7th and final dividend payment I received in the month of September. That came from Realty Income, ticker symbol O. And on September 15th, Realty Income paid me a dividend of $8.44, which brings our entire total for the month of September to $72.84 in dividend income. All right, now scrolling down, we can find Realty Income right here. This is one of the bigger positions in my portfolio. I think it currently makes up just under 9% of my total portfolio. And I have 35.942 shares of Realty Income at an average cost per share of $59.11, which puts my total gain with this company to 12.7%. Nice gain there. And now that we've covered all the dividend payments for the month of September, let's go in and get a little preview of what we can expect for the month of October. So as you guys can see on the screen, we can expect just a small handful of dividend payments for the month of October. It looks like first up, we have Coca-Cola on October 1st. Next up, we have Altria Group, which should be a pretty good dividend payment, on October 12th. Third, we have WP Carey on October 15th. That should be a pretty decent dividend payment. And then we have our 2 monthly payers, Main Street Capital Corporation and Realty Income, both on October 15th. So I'm thinking, guys, that with the dividend payments we'll receive in October, the total dividend income should be less than what we saw here in the month of September. And I don't want to get too far ahead of the game or spoil too much at once, but although October may be a little bit lower, November is going to be the best month of dividend income yet. I'm already anticipating it, guys. As you guys may or may not know, August was a banger month for dividend income for me. I actually hit a new dividend income record for the month of like over 150 bucks, which means the next couple of months will be a little bit lower, okay, September and October, and then coming back into November, I think we're gonna be hitting a new dividend income record. Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I think for now, this is about it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting a little bit of insight to my dividend income. It's always fun for me to share these little updates and what's going on with my portfolio for you guys. I'd say these are some of the more fun videos for me to make, not gonna lie. At any rate, like I just said, I hope you enjoyed watching it too. And if you are still here with me at the end of this video and have not done so already, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, okay? Leave a like before you click on to the next video. And also, if you enjoyed watching this and are not sick of hearing from me yet, please consider subscribing to my channel, hitting that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all future videos. At this point, guys, I'm putting out 2 videos every single week, okay? One on Wednesday, one on Sundays. So I'm talking a lot about dividend stocks, and there's a lot of great stuff coming your way. So I don't want you to miss out. And with that said, I will now get out of your hair. But thank you guys once again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.